live socially middle and upscale lives. But when we talk about, of course, gender equality, we're talking about poor women. And especially at a time like this, the poor women are suffering the triple, quadruple burden of this fuel crisis. Capital is, of course, in the Philippines, very scarce. There is a high inflation rate, and women are hard put in buying sufficient nutritious food for their families. And after this, if the government policy to curb inflation is to increase interest rates, there will be a recession. As you all know this, since you are all smarter than me in business, because I do not own one. Once we have a recession, more women are going to be falling off the middle class ladder, and the middle class will be the new poor. That is why I am suggesting to whoever is listening that the government should not collect this year or for 2 years taxes from those who are earning less than 1 million a year. I am also suggesting to whoever is listening that government employees who suffer 32% across the board income taxes regardless of their income should now have some kind of respite. Let's say for this year, they will only pay half of their income taxes. The problem with our government is that it cannot help all of us. In the Philippines, women can no longer look up to our government to put food on our table and to provide decent health care and decent lives. And this is the worst time as it can be to talk about women's economic rights and equality. So I urge all of you to go past all the, of course, powerful and encouraging motivational slogans. And since you own businesses here and you are leaders of non-government organizations that can help women, get down to business of helping specific women in terms of, say, for example, mentoring the Vendors Association. I understand the president of the National Vendors Association is here. Is she here? Can you please stand? Madam. Yes, yes. I think that we should, perhaps after this meeting, really have some specific projects with the National Vendors, Women Vendors Association of the Philippines. And they need help not only in terms of capital, but technology transfer. And I think from the ASEAN, they really need help in determining what is the market. What is the market? We can't all be producing soap. We can't all be producing reproduction perfumes. What is the market in ASEAN? I think that's where the World Economic Forum in ASEAN can help us. They can help us identify what are the products that are going to sell, and exactly where, and how much, and then their sisters in the Philippines can be provided capital by Land Bank, for example, or by non-profit organizations. So, my friends, it is not only an honor for me, but a welcome for me to be back in the women's rights movement. As you know, I started in the women's rights movement as a lawyer, and we have done a lot of work in Asia. In fact, in one of my books was a collaboration with Indira Jaising, former Solicitor General of India, and gender law experts in Sri Lanka,